TJ Holmes and Amy Roach have been taken off air. Yes, ABC don't want them on air right now because they need to investigate TJ Holmes. Let's talk about this. So, the page 6 reports, if you guys are going to let me read this article. Page 6 reports TJ Holmes' affair with Amy Roach and other colleagues have put him under the microscope at ABC, page 6 is told. Sources say that after the press revealed his relationship with co-anchor Roach, producer Natasha Singh, and at least one other staff, the network's human HR department is combing through his past to find out if he dated anyone else below him, below him on the totem pole. So here's the thing, right? I have seen people report, especially like the Breakfast Club, they were saying that like people only care about this because he's what's that? Come on, no ads. Oh gosh. Yeah, so the Breakfast Club was basically saying that people only care about this because he's black and he's under the microscope and people are coming for him because he's black and you know it's unfair. But let's not forget Matt Lauer, who like was inappropriate. Well, did he actually sexually assault people? But there have been people that dated people under the totem pole from them and they got in trouble. I mean, I even think about the Try Guys, right? So they're investigating him and he has a history of repeatedly, you know, cheating on his wife, really messy stuff. And I understand what the Breakfast Club is saying about the people villainizing him over Amy as if she's not, you know, culpable as well. So in this video, let's villainize Amy. This is so bad. You know, hey, I say this all time and time again. We all judge. So it's not about not being judgmental, because we're all going to judge. You're watching this, you're judging me. You're judging me for judging them. So, hey, we're all going to judge, but let us judge fairly, right? As fair as we can be. So I'm going to play this video that I saw. Someone posted, this guy posted, Kempire, he's great. I'm going to post this video. And he basically reveals some interesting things about her and her marriage. So let's check this out.
We're having a good time here, but these are absolutely two of my favorite people on the planet. So of course, you all know Amy Roach and her husband here, Andrew Shue, is a dear, dear friend as well. Well, even though they're having fun here and they can smile and laugh and hug and kiss, these are two folks who got together, both divorced, and also she had 2 girls, he had 3 sons, and that family came together. Wasn't always easy. It wasn't always easy, but now here they are. So check this story out.
We were introduced at a book party.
We were set up at a book party.
In 5 minutes, we were nose to nose talking about our kids.
Yes, he showed me the picture of his 3 sons. I showed him the picture of my 2 daughters, and then he got my number.
And we thought this could work.
We met the next day. Within 5 months, we were engaged, and within 10 months, we were married.
And then we started blending our families, which was not easy.
So I think we can now officially say we are better together.
Definitely.
Oh. Yuck. Oh, you guys.
Does anyone need an insulin shot? Does anyone need an insulin shot?
That was good. They are better together.
They are.
Whoa. So this is so messy because I think this is really messy only because of the kids involved in this. It's difficult enough blending your, meeting someone, that person already has a bunch of kids. Here we go. I want to see the picture of the whole family. Meeting someone, he has a bunch of kids, she has a bunch of kids. It was a lot of work to blend this family together. Okay, it looks like the kids are a little bit older. He doesn't look that young. But when they came together, it looks like the kids were young. Now, I mean, these guys look like they're 18 plus. Maybe this guy is probably like around 14. These girls, I don't know, she looks about maybe 16. She looks maybe like 7 or something. Either way, it's a little messy because it's now for me, the reason why it's messy is like, how are these kids reacting to this information of her cheating? Not just his kids, but her kids. How embarrassing is it going to be for them? That's why this is problematic, if you ask me. This is like a mess. And so just as much as like I see these channels, they're coming for him and they're saying, you know, he's consistently been cheating on his wife, whatever. He's consistently been a, you know, whatever, and they're dogging him and stuff like that. And that's understandable. But what about her and all these kids that she's disappointed with this public situation? But ultimately, I'm still going to say that everybody deserves to find love. Yes, it sucks for him, especially how embarrassing is it for him, how his kids are going to look at him, and also how these kids are going to feel. But he probably cares more about his kids. How they're, you know, how embarrassing is that for him, that his kids, how are they going to feel about like his wife cheating on him with a co-host? That's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It kind of makes you look like, you know, a little bit of a simp, right? And these are 3 boys, so this is really embarrassing for him. Ultimately, I think everybody deserves love, and hey, at the end of the day, I understand where Charlamagne the God is saying, but TJ Holmes is the one that was cheating with multiple people in the workplace, so it makes sense that they would comb through to see if he kind of like abused power in that way. But I feel like just to make things, even things out, you should probably comb through her as well and see if she's dated anybody in the workplace too. And just because she's a woman, I don't, you know, at least they should, like, for lip service, they should say that they're investigating her too, because both of them committed the same crime. Sure, he's dated more people in the staff, so that's grounds to investigate him, but give her equal treatment too, right? That's just my take. What do you guys think? Is it messy? Who is more messy? Whose side are you on? TJ or Amy? Who deserves more backlash? Or should we just mind our business and let the 2 lovebirds just fall in love? Unfortunately, with relationships like this, typically they don't last because you might lose your job. It looks like, you know, they're not on air right now. It looks like he might lose his job. But also ABC, apparently they decided to take them off air because it's just not on brand with their show. Especially, you know, ABC was showcasing their romance on television. She brought her family on television. So she's shown, like, once you've opened the world to your family, you're open to you're a public figure. You've opened your family to the world. You made a book about, you know, your blended family. You're opening yourself up to criticism. And so this ABC, that was on brand for ABC. It's a family friendly show, and you cheating after having shown your relationship on television, that's off brand. So I understand why ABC could decide, look, we have to fire you. We can't have you on air anymore. Even though their ratings went high, you know, like higher than normal when this news broke, but still it's just not on brand. So I understand if ABC has reservations about having them on air. But anyway, what I was saying is typically this type of relationships don't last. Just because there's so much in external forces that are against you guys staying together, it typically just like erodes you guys. It erodes the love from within. But it's really sad. And when we go to TJ and his wife and what he's done to her, that's another conversation. Anyway, let me know your thoughts about this. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. You're watching the Kenim O Show, and I'm your host, Kenim O. All right, peace.